Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the south side as the Techmarine, we have Kingfisher. Spawn on the north side as the Lord Commissar, we have Sir. Degenerator is online. So the Techmarine fished himself up a Lord Commissar to fight today. So who's the true heretic?
Acadians are always ready. Strategic point spotted here.
And that power point is being captured. This one's also being captured, so it's maybe eyeing some early power. In actuality, there's no sentinel deployed up by the Lord Commissar. That's actually a bit different. While his opponent is going for a scout tactical marine, neither side is going for a heavy power. Great special attack there, but he is still capturing the point. Does stop capturing now. Techmarine's coming to support the Techmarine. Another good power special attack there, forcing back the, and that was decapturing the power node as well. But it likely won't be able to get decaptured in time. Both scout squads have been upgraded with sergeants, giving 50% more damage and health.
Sir, power node is ready. Sir, power node is ready.
Tactical Marines are now following him back. Or not following back, moving their way forward. My mind's scattered today.
Go ahead, sir.
Tactical Marines are getting some great melee hits in.
Scout attack. Right. Sir, we're losing a victory point out there. Reporting enemy contact.
And he will be behind to capture the point.
So the generator is
Second
online.
Tactical Marine squad has been deployed now, which can be very effective for this current opponent's composition of just guardsmen. We do have some Casual Devils being deployed out now. Tactical Marines are making their way forward. We do see a Devastator Marine. The Casual Devils can be useful versus them. And the guardsmen will escape on out of there.
Power node's being targeted.
These foes underestimate me.
No blow will go on out.
Lord Commissar is making his way forward. We've got a lot of fire coming out on this power node. No generators actually deployed over here, but we do have one over here.
Use your cover, man.
And they are taking the cover, but then they got out of cover. Then you get back into cover. Techmarine has the equipment fire there, and now here comes the Lord Commissar being upgraded with the Power Sword, which will increase his current Power Sword with more Power Sword. Casual Devil's now charging on forward. Getting a great knockback there on those Tactical Marines. We do have the Devastated Marines here. Does use a Grenade Launcher Barrage to displace him. Devastators does take out the shield there of the Lord Commissar as the scouts and tactical marines pushing their way forward. Guardsmen do need some plasma guns to help engage those forces.
We have the target in hand, sir. We are under attack. Generator coming up. Go ahead, sir.
Guardsmen are having a bit of fire there. Scout squad's being upgraded to Sergeant now. And no shotgun upgrade there on the Scout squad just yet, though frag grenades will be very useful when fighting against Guardsmen. A lot of light units, all AoE weapons will be very good.
So the generator is online. Glory is loyalty perfected.
Lord Commissar stretches his way forward. Guardsmen are engaged at range. We do have a heavy weapons team deployed on out. Casual Devils are pushing their way forward. Does throw a frag grenade there, but misses the Casual Devils entirely. Devastating Marines do get spotted. May throw a grenade barrage there. Yes, does force back the knockback that Devastator Marines. Another power generator deployed here. This requisition point has not been captured either. The Imperial Guards player needs to get more resources. Even lacking requisition can really hurt out. Nice, those out smoke grenade there. Heavy weapons team has been getting some good work there on the Devastator. Does get a shotgun knockback on those forces. Does fall back to catch devils now. They're severely wounded, but they still have 5 out of 6 models. Guardsmen are need to fall back as well. We've got a flamer upgrade on one of these tactical marines. That should be pretty effective against Imperial Guardsmen. And does decide to fall back there with the heavy weapons team. That power point does get deactivated. The central VP is being decaptured, and Devastator will get tied up in melee. He gains some great hits there. The Devastator's down to 1 last health. One more last pistol shot, he can go down. He's back up to 2 health. And Buzz does go down there to the Guardsman. Ooh. He's rushing forward for a frag grenade as the Lord of Commissar is trying to tie him up in melee.
Upgrade order received. Proceeding.
There is no glory in pointless defeat.
Generator, a 4th generator has been pointed out by the Techmarine.
A power node. Roger.
Techmarine's unupgraded. Lord of Commissar still has his power sword. And does fire a grenade launcher barrage into that building, getting some good damage there on the Techmarine. Devastator's also engaged as well, getting some good damage out of the Techmarine, and the Lord Commissar will get at least 1 melee hit off.
Message received, sir. Sir, we're losing a victory point out there. We have a target.
Catching notes, we're seeing quite a bit of fire right there. And the Flaming Squad will get tied up in by the heavy weapons team.
Canadians reporting for duty, sir.
Look at that requisition difference. That requisition difference has been critical. His opponent, the Lord Commissar, needs to get more requisition. He needs more requisition points. And quickly. I mean, at this point, it's been not touched this entire game. That is a massive deficit. Scout Squad does want to use power generators. And looks like the Guardsman will win out versus the Scout Squad. He's trying to throw a frag, but he is paying attention. Down south, we've got the Tactical Marines not really engaging all too well versus these Imperial Guardsmen. Heavy weapons team does find him, however, and that power generator will be claimed by the Imperial Guard.
It's captured.
He may want to activate that point because there'll be a lot of free energy.
We have a target. A power node. Roger. Right. We need all the help we can get.
We do have a Chimera being pulled out, as well as a Dreadnought. He does have access to, of course, a las cannon for engaging that Dreadnought. He just needs to get it upgraded. And his opponent doesn't have the Devs anymore, so he doesn't have access to a las cannon of his own. The Techmarine, of course, can be upgraded with a Melta gun. The Flamer Squad has received quite a bit of fire there. Imperial Guardsmen being tied up in melee by the Scout Squad. They will be hopping inside this Chimera, and now the Pinto Mounts can start open firing on those Scout Squads. Casual Devils are down to 4 models out of 6. We'll spot this Dreadnought. He needs to fall back. Does lose a model there. 2 models there.
We're standing
He does get the Imperial Guard squad reinforced.
Captured for you and the Emperor.
And his power generator has been activated, so the Imperial Guards have been able to siphon off a lot of energy from that free generator. Techmarine is being upgraded to Axe of Mechanicus. Lascan is redeploying. Trying to get a good angle there on that last Dreadnought. Getting some good hits there now. Axe of Mechanicus drains energy on per hit. And also increases the melee skill by 10, his health by 100, enables 12 melee range charge. So overall, it's a very good damage dealing weapon. Imperial Guards pushes the way forward, does fire flare there to reduce the range. Tactical Marines are still alive, that's not a Stern Guard veteran. Shotguns coming on forward, he does have a melted gun on that squad. He does decide to do a full retreat there. Imperial Guardsman looks like still. Nope, that's the last cannon Devastator. And just fire a shot there in a bad angle. Getting some good damage there. Dreadnought's trying to make his advance, but he of course got the Flamer Squad advancing as well.
Understood. Upgrading tech. You know we're ready. A victory point is slipping away.
A power node's now receiving some fire there. Be a bit of time before it goes down. We got the Dreadnought charging forward with its Flamer. And the Techmarine and the Lord of Commissar are engaging each other, and the Lord of Commissar's energy is largely sapped. He has been upgraded with the Bionic Eye, grants Inspired Determination ability, turns the target squad immune to suppression, and heals the remaining men to full health, increases the squad speed, and also increases damage output, also increases the max Commissar's energy. That's actually quite powerful. A full heal on a squad? That could be great with Ogren.
Our power node's down.
Power nodes does go down. Now he has access to 2 Flamers sieging down these points. Easily goes down. Chimera's trying to make his advance. Lascan's trying to find a good angle there onto the Dreadnought. And he will be tied up in melee. Does get some reduced speed there. Hops inside the Chimera. Very nice with that last cannon. But the Chimera now needs to fall back. Imperial Guardsmen are falling back, but do have that point being deactivated. There's still a melted gun on top of Cajun Devil Squad, and the Techmarine has received a bit of fire there.
Power node is getting away from us. You know we're ready.
Another squad, or a squad of Storm Guard veterans have been upgraded on one of those squads. It was not on the Flamer squad. So I do have a Lehman Russ being pulled out as well.
Few heavy weapons on site. We have the target in hand, sir.
Imperial Guards needs to get multiple points recaptured.
Message received.
And now we have a bunker being deployed now. It's going to be a repair bunker?
They may have us here, sir.
So one bunker has been deployed out. It could be for a repair bunker.
We're standing by here.
Plasma Cannon Devastator is being deployed out. That should be very effective versus Imperial Guardsmen, that's for sure. And Scout's coming forward with a camouflage. Does get spotted there and now being focused down by all of these forces. Try and type the last cannon up in melee. It's going to hop inside the bunker. And something's been upgraded there. Not so sure what though. Lehman Russ has been falling out. Last cannon's engaging the Dreadnought. We do of course have the Lehman Russ to really punish that Dreadnought. Does get smashed there. Melted Gun's trying to make his advance. Does hop inside the garrison, but does get killed off before I was able to get it fully inside. Imperial Guardsman sort of body blocking his own Lehman Rust there. He does hop inside his own garrison. Does go a grenade launch barrage, getting some great damage there on that squad, and may get fully wiped because of that. That tactical marine actually somehow gained more health. Plasma Cannon Devastator does get good hit there onto the Chimera. That squad fully goes down, and Plasma Cannon Devastator will be falling him back.
Remember, we have more numbers, men.
Yeah, I hope there's more numbers of Imperial Guardsmen versus Space Marines.
Underway.
We are ready to proceed, sir.
You know.
The bunker does need a bit of health there, and does find a good hit there with on the Dreadnought. It has been upgraded with the extra cannon, giving increased range. Second Dreadnought has been deployed. Wait.
Sir, we're losing.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see them. They were just pretty spread apart there. Global repairs have been activated, but this Dreadnought will likely go down. Plasma Cannon Devastator gets a direct hit there onto that guard squad, dealing severe damage. Chimeras are still pushing some damage in. Does roll a miss there. Global repairs are still active.
Sir, we're losing a victory point out there.
And it's armed with a multi-melta. Commissar has to apply a whole bunch of landmines there, which could be very useful. That extra cannon for the extra range will come in very handy to keep away from that multi-melta of the Dreadnought. It won't take long for a multi-melta gun to take out a not Dreadnought, of a Lehman Russ. Not sure what actually was called in there. Let's go and hop inside that garrison once again, trying to claim it for himself. Multi-Melta charging forward. Good damage coming down the Storm Guard veterans. And there goes the Chimera. Another Devastator Marines we won out. He has 2 Devastator Marines. Going for a lot of Devastators. 1 Plasma, 2 regular. And Bunker is still alive, severely wounded however. Needs to be claimed and repaired if he wants to keep it alive. With that many Devastators, maybe a good idea to get out a Manticore. No Commissar upgrade on the squad either. Cadian Carson squad being deployed. I'm not so sure what this bunker is actually upgraded with. Devastator's sitting on up. This one's being upgraded with the las cannon. Multi-Melta getting some good hits there. And does receive a las cannon shot there. Lord of Commissar starts charging forward. And he's trying to repair the bunker now. Those mines are slowing down the Dreadnought. Very nice. And the Lord of Commissar is charging forward. The Lord of Commissar will need to fall back. Good hit there. He will be receiving some more landmine hits on the retreat path, but it looks like the landmines don't do a whole lot of damage. The Lehman Russ does. Lord Commissar is down. Imperial Guards are trying to engage. Not being upgraded to Sergeant just yet. It is a forward reinforcement bunker, it appears to be. Katie and Carson squad pushing their way forward. Being upgraded with the Sergeant. It does get a good hit there. It does utilize the flare ability to reduce the range of the Devastator. And the King Carson squad is just charging on forward. Regular Imperial Guardsman is also engaging as well. Direct hit there on the Caden Carson squad, severely wounded. Will throw off a grenade and will need to fall back. Does largely miss that shot. Over the left side, we do have the Casual engaging the Techmarine in melee, and great hit there by the Techmarine. Lehman Russ is still a bit wounded.
Sir, we're losing a victory point out there. Go ahead, sir.
Guardsmen making their advance. Not a whole lot of these squads can do. Their heavy weapons team in the Devastator one does get suppressed or tied up in melee by the Lord Commissar. The Imperial Guardsmen have to fight for every VP, but they have a nice VP advantage. Or not disadvantage, but not...
A power node. Roger.
I am beset.
What am I looking for? This one's got the capture in their favor.
Go ahead, sir.
The target in hand.
Another Devastator, or not Devastator, Dreadnought being deployed on out.
Techmarines have struck.
Stormtroopers here to reinforce.
Sir, power node is ready.
Here comes the plasma guns.
Order, sir.
Strongguard veterans are getting ripped apart by the plasma guns. Strongguard veterans may only be... They have... Oh, that frag grenades will allow the Strongguard veterans to be white. Or... Yes, they do.
Marine target eliminated.
And just still find a handful of those landmines still out on the field. And the Techmarine himself may go down. I think he actually destroyed his own landmine over there, it looked like. And he's trying to sprint forward, trying to avoid that fire. But he's not getting suppressed while that sprint ability is activated. Direct hit there on the Canadian Carson squad. The Canadian Carson squad will need to fall back relatively soon. The Devastators are severely wounded. Plasma Cannon does get a direct hit there as well, maintaining reinforcements. And Devastators do go down. Last cannon here. Canadian Carson squad just trying to be repaired up. And Lemros has been fully repaired. Great knockback there by the Agion Devils.
Busy here.
Thank the Emperor for these
Enemy
weapons.
unit spotted.
Lemros does roll a miss there on the Dreadnought.
We just need to find an edge. They're closing with us.
And we've got a Melta Bomb there onto that Dreadnought, but still charging on forward. Multi-Melta being researched. Techmarine will be falling on back. You've got the Lemros still engaging. Multi-Melta has been researched.
Techmarine is eliminated.
A second Dreadnought has been deployed on out. And maybe a vulnerable Dreadnought. No, it's not. And this Multi-Melta has pushed the Lemros all the way back to base. But he's staying in melee hits, not in range. And there goes the Dreadnought. In the center, the Lord Commissar has kept the point. The ticket's going to be very even very soon. Great knockback there.
Shameful.
Commissar's bound effectively.
They're closing with us.
Plasma Cannon Devastator may get a direct hit. Nope.
Top priority.
And the Lord Commissar still has plenty of health remaining. Does deploy some more landmines on the retreat path. His own retreat path. Another Devastator is being deployed on out. And let's just go and fortify the ground, trying to burn this, all those landmines. Does take out most of those landmines there. Dreadnought's avoiding the Lehman Russ, getting out another Multi-Melta. Techmarine charging forward, trying to capture the central VP.
We've all but done it, sir.
And the Multi-Melta has been completed, but that Dreadnought's severely wounded. Canadian Carson squad's advancing as well. And he's tying up in melee. He realizes his opponent is ordering to go into melee, which is not allowing to fire his Melta gun.
Reporting enemy contact.
And there goes the Dreadnought.
Finished.
We are under attack.
We're here. Let's
Stay
go.
behind.
Good show, sir. Victory.
It looks like the Techmarine has backed out the game. This is Angry saying thank you for watching and signing off.